My name is Nightfire Ox. Welcome back. If this is your first time, then welcome. Today we are reading Kubera. I kept my promise, guys. I said we were going to do 2 Kuberas this week, and we did. We're going to get caught up to where we need to be. So we got 10 episodes. We're reading to 82 today. Tomorrow we've got Tower of God new chapter reaction. So be looking for that. If you're looking for something new on the YouTube channel, LOC should be up by the time this stream is over. So there will be that too. Or you can check it out here on Twitch as well. Whichever you want to do. Oh, anyway, let's get the music going again. We need some music to describe this scene. We kind of left off in a spot where it was very much cliffhangery. Maybe we can keep this one now. Because it's kind of more like melotone. No. Gotta find one. Let's just go back up to this one. Because I think this one is the best kind of action we have for Kubera. I tried to add more songs to give more variety, but I had to take them off because my video got muted saying that I was using a copyrighted song. None of the things I'm using on here should be copyrighted. So it's happened twice this week. It's the second time, I guess, that's happened in like the 2 months I've been on here. And so I was kind of like shocked about it. Just a tad. There we go. But anyway, let's get into it. I may stop halfway through to get a drink of water. The cup I normally bring over here, it broke. So I can't have like a giant cup of water. And then the other day, one of my cups started leaking and I got all my equipment wet. So I couldn't, I've just been worried about bringing any kind of stuff over here. So, yeah, anyway. Oh, if I didn't say already, we had a new follower while I was away, our Canvas. Thank you. It's either our Canvas or our Canvas, I'm not sure. But anyway, thank you so much for the follow. Let's get to it. I wish I had a skill to blow up everything. But there aren't many skills I can use in the human realm. Kaboom! Boom! This city's gonna be utterly destroyed and Gant Harva is gonna be pissed. I think this is one of the skills that's quite useful and pretty. It would have been more fun if there was some human passing by. What a shame. No. Please, stop. Oh yeah? Then let me ask one more time. Do you know a human with the name Kubera? I don't. But I can find that person if you give me some time. Never mind. I didn't come here to negotiate. Just shut up and watch the fireworks. She's clenching her fist. I should tell you this just in case. You better not think of anything stupid like attacking me. You aren't strong enough to even put a scratch on me. And sorrows that are stronger than me are gathering as we speak. One last god, Kubera. Chapter 72, The Night It Rained Fire. A Terra Magic Union branch. Bustle, bustle. Oh my, it's so hectic. There are so many people. The rooms are filled. Pack in as many as possible. It should be better for them to pack in like soybeans rather than staying outside. The closed space is completely down. If so, shouldn't you be at the temple right now? You aren't a triple fire attribute, but you're a triple wind and an A rank. What's wrong? Don't tell me you can't work a closed space. Ugh. As the head of the Atera Magic Union, I have a duty to protect this place. Don't tell me to go anywhere. I think the rumors are true that she got her position thanks to her connections. Atera Public Magic Academy. Bustle, bustle. This line isn't moving at all. I think the lab here is full. Let's try a different lab. No, let's wait here. It's dangerous outside, Kaz. We don't know how long we'll have to wait. Come on, let's just wait. Are you gonna not listen to me and be stubborn again? Boom! Damn. I wonder which one this is. Is that the girl from earlier? No, hers was green, wasn't it? All students, stay back. It's dangerous. Psst. Bravati Asvins. Whoosh, whoosh. Bravati Chandra. Psst, psst. Bravati Sura. Zoom. Bang. Psst, psst. Boom. Everyone stay calm and get inside the lab. Go inside and tell the kids to make more room. Okay. Everyone come this way. Hey. I think there's space now. They said to go in. Kaz. How the hell did you know this would happen? Huh? Know what? Never mind. Let's get inside. How are things? Is it working? Not one bit. We hit it with a Bravati Surya that was amplified by a Bravati Chandra, but I don't think it's doing any damage to it. But at least they won't be able to move until our next attack thanks to the Bravati Surya. That means our next attack will be crucial. Director, why don't we gather all the teachers and attack simultaneously? It would be a good idea if it were just that Surah, but I'm certain more of them will show up. Still, it would be better to take at least one of them out. On my signal, we all attack at once. Crackle, bzzzt, bzzzt, rumble. Wow. My gosh, what is that? I've never seen a Surah that big. I've even saw the Garuda Surah that attacked last time, but this one is even bigger than that one. Even if help arrives, it's gonna be hard to take it down. And you say it was your duty as the branch president to protect this place? Shouldn't you be going out in a situation like this and do something about... I need to protect this place, so why don't you... What? Is that building over there the Magic Union? Or this is the shabby city where the ragtag magicians are, huh? That doesn't look like much. Do all three of us really have to be here just for that? I'm more worried about Cloach. If you're that worried, you can head over to the Magic Academy, Hura. Ryagara, there is a chance that our target will use the confusion as a chance to escape. I think that half of us should take siege and keep an eye on the city from the outside. I already ordered them to do so. We don't need such a large number of us for a city like this anyway. Okay, since there's no chance that our target will escape, all we need to do is to get rid of this Union branch and the Academy. The rest will be a piece of cake. We even need it? I'm sure the Upanis can handle this just fine. Hey, guys! Splatter. Damn! I think they just died. Ugh! What the hell? Who's the bastard throwing leftovers? Oh... Is that, I forget his name, but he's the guy who stays neutral. To be continued next. Okay, well, maybe it wasn't him, but the girl, maybe? What happened? I remember us going into that weird tunnel. What happened after that? Huh? My hat is gone too. Dad, have you seen my hat? Whoosh, huh? Kaboom! Boom! One last god, Kubera. Chapter 73, The Night It Rained Fire. Oh, is this, oh, never mind. What the hell is going on? Who the hell is that? He looked strong, but he couldn't dodge any of our attacks. I think he chose not to dodge. I attacked the test of skills, but he also got it hit in order to test mine. What an idiot. He just allowed himself to get hit by all of Rigara's transcendental skills? I don't know who he is, but he must be half burnt to ashes by now. He needs to learn how to choose his opponents. No, he's strong enough to do so. What? It was one of my weaker transcendental skills, but even that attack was enough to damage Maruna. But it did not damage that guy at all. That means he is a dragon half who is at least 100 years old. Except for a few things, his strength should be on the same level as a 5th stage Raksasha. What? The same level as a 5th stage Raksasha? We're screwed! How are we supposed to beat that thing? No one ever said anything about something like that being here. Who said a Terra was a joke? He is an enemy we didn't expect, but he is a half, which means he will have disadvantage when it comes to vigor. Even if his abilities match those of a 5th stage Raksasha, will have the advantage as time goes on. What are those things? They don't seem like low-level Suras, could they be? I think they are Raksasha of around 4th stage. What? I did receive a message saying there were Suras gathered here, but Raksasha? What in the world is going on? Whatever is going on. They are trying to destroy the city, so they need to be killed. What? But how are you going to take care of them within the city? There will be too much destruction. I'm okay. Sorry. There will be too much destruction with just the use of even one transcendental skill. We can't do anything right now. If we worry about the city... Huh? He's just leaving? Dodge. It's fire breath! Holy crap! Dad, what are you doing? Those places were already destroyed by them, and the Magician's Guild is right by the corner, so everyone in this area should have already taken refuge. That's right, the Magician's Guild. But where are the magicians? Don't tell me that they cooped up inside, they're just waiting. That's surprising considering the branch leader. What is a change of the music real quick? Wriggle, wriggle. Oh, what a waste. I lost one of my lives for today. What kind of fire breath is that? I was going to dodge it, but I couldn't even see it. Isn't dragon breath supposed to be fire or lightning? We don't know what kind of attacks he will use, so it would be best to make him use his transcendental skills on you. That means I'm gonna have to get hit all by myself. If I do get hit by it, do you have a plan to beat him? Well, we can keep making him use his transcendental skills to use up his vigor. But since we don't know how strong his other transcendental skills will be, let it go. We can't fight him. Huh? What do you mean? Invisible breath isn't used by just any dragon. To my knowledge, it was invisible breath. Oh, that's why we didn't see anything. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, you win. So damn strong. Okay, you're stronger than me when in human form. All good now? I see you still don't have your head on straight. Fine. You're stronger than me in any form. Happy now? My goodness. We aren't even from the same clan, yet you fight for hierarchy. Damn little weasel. If it weren't for your skills, Huia, don't test my patience. I may not know happiness or sorrow, but I do know anger. Hey, this isn't fair. That's invisible fire. It's a relief that only you're able to use it. Don't ever have a child. The possibility of there being another dragon with such a cheap skill makes me quiver. Huh? I thought it was a unique transcendental skill, no? Dragon breath is like that. It can be seen as a transcendental skill, but dragon halves take after their fathers in and the type of fire they can use. So, if he ever has a son, he'll be able to use fire breath like that as well. Don't worry, I have no plans on making a child Vizuki. Does it look like I would do something so cumbersome? We're gonna have to see about that. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll slip and fall down and hurt your head or something. And you might chase after women because of mental damage you got from the fall, lunatic. Hey, it's sad that Sagara calls me a lunatic. Now you too? Ryagara, don't hang out with that lunatic. It would be ineffective. So, what we just learned from this little bit of stuff is, you're gonna have to forgive me. These guys are still characters that were introduced, we haven't seen them enough for me to actually remember their names yet. I'm really bad at remembering names. Faces are typically the first thing I remember. But we know this guy is the dragon here, the father. So what we know about him is that in dragon form, without those earrings, he doesn't have any feelings, right? Except for anger. That's been confirmed. The only feelings he feels in there is anger, right? And that because of that disconnect, he didn't want any children, right? Which means the earrings that he was given had to have been earrings he received prior to the birth of his daughter. So he's had those earrings for quite a while. I'm not sure if that's actually true or not, but that seems to be the case. So I wonder what happened in order for him to receive those earrings to begin with. Alright. And that he has a very rare type of breath, I'm assuming. The range seems to have gotten smaller. But it was the invisible fire breath that means. Ah! He must be Tasaka's son. If we attack him now, we will make Tasaka our enemy. Hey, aren't dragons usually emotionless? Would he really care about his son? The fact that he had a son tells us that he isn't completely emotionless. What's more, Tasaka has never had a problem feeling anger. It looks like he's gonna use a big skill. It could be great for us if he uses up his vigor completely. My goodness! If I induce that, I'm really gonna die! Hura, you can die 10 more times today and stop making a fuss and just die. So stop making a fuss and just die. Ryagara, you have no heart. Bam! Dang. Understand why the Asura clan only sent Hura. Hey, now that I think about it, this is just too much. Do you know why what it's like to die and come back to life? I like how there's an arrow. She's about to die again. Ah! Hura, just keep trying to bring on his transcendental skills and buys me some time. I'll go to someone who will fight for us. Does it look like I'm in any situation to buy you any time? Whenever I get hit directly, I die. And I can't resurrect endlessly. Ah! Someone to do the fighting for us? You mean... Yeah, it's Maruna. He used up a lot of vigor to break the barrier, but Hura also used up the dragon's vigor as well. I think it will be an even match, and as time goes on, Maruna will have the advantage. And if by any chance Tasaka finds out about this, his target won't be the Ananta or Asura tribe, but the Garuda tribe. This is good for us indeed, but Maruna said he would take off after breaking the closed space. How are you going to persuade him? We just need to throw some bait. Bait he can't refuse. Episode 74. Okay. So, you're going with Shuri? I'm pretty jealous of you. Make sure to behave. And especially be careful. Especially be careful of what you eat. Yes, sir. And you said you were headed to Wilrev? I heard there are a lot of magicians. Will you be okay? Don't worry, big brother. This news says that it's a good place to live. But it's a shame we won't be together. It's even more of a shame for me. After always being all by myself, I was so happy that I suddenly got a cute brother and sister. But we are being separated so soon. This is only to hide the power of the name. So we won't be apart for too long. We will meet soon, so let's stay strong. Yeah, stay strong, brother. I'll be waiting as a pretty lady, brothers. One last god, Kubera. Chapter 74, The Night It Rained Fire. Boom! Yeah! You were surprised, right? He is only 100 years old. He is only a 100-year-old half. He has a variety of such powerful skills. It looks like your comrades are having some trouble. Do you have time to come over here, Ryagara? I'm sure you didn't throw away your pride to ask for my help when you hate me so much. I did come to ask for your help. How unexpected. But my role was only to break the barrier. I told you that I wouldn't be attacking the city. I know. I won't ask you to attack the city. I just want you to stop the dragon half from getting in our way. And I guess I just need to refuse right away. Maruna. It will not be good for you as well if we don't kill the human with the name of a god after all this. If we achieve nothing here, there will be no excuses you can make to Gandar. You messing with me right now? Do you really mean to say that you can't take care of one dragon half with your big army? I know the Ananta clan is weak, but this doesn't make sense even for you guys. Did you think I wouldn't notice that you're trying to dump the dirty work on me when you're completely capable? Okay. So again, I wonder why it is such a big deal for them to kill Kubera, or Leez as we know her. Like, it's making more and more sense to me why, what is the word I'm looking for? It's making more and more sense to me now why Kubera wasn't allowed to go to school or know too many people, and definitely wasn't allowed to leave her village growing up because of the name. But then the question is, why was she named that to begin with? And why did the Suras want to kill her? The only kind of information we have right now is that when you give someone a name, it corresponds with their strength. So naming someone after a god corresponds with the strength of that god. And we know that Kubera, the actual god, wanted to kill Leez at first. However, after seeing, I guess the best way to put it is seeing how interesting she was, he decided against that. But, oh, excuse me. But it isn't stopping the other Suras from going after her, and it didn't stop him from telling the other from telling the Suras not to go after her either. So I wonder what his game is with it at all. I'm not sure. We'll just have to keep reading to find out, I guess. I mean, I have one working theory, but it's probably way off the bat. But my theory right now is that when you name someone after a god, then they have the power to become a god themselves. That's kind of my thinking right now, and so it's bad for the Suras, because the Suras and gods don't get along, from my understanding. So I would say that for someone to be on the level of a god, it would be bad for them. And then for the gods themselves, either they see it as competition or a slight. Which is why for Kubera to meet Kubera and then not kill her, why it wasn't such a big deal for him, maybe, was because it isn't as serious for them as it is for the Suras, but at the same time, maybe more competition or something along the lines of that. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but like I said, it could be way off field, but that is kind of what I'm thinking. Like my theory as of right now. Damn, I'm scared. Maybe I shouldn't have approached him by myself. No. Don't worry about it, Ryagara. Calm down and keep your cool. I'm sure he should be hungry from using his transcendental skills to break the closed space. Things could get difficult if I show weakness. Yeah, truthfully speaking, we can't beat him without you. But there will be many casualties. I was sure that you could handle him without being killed. I don't think that's the only reason. You're hiding something. Maruna. Don't you want to find your siblings? If I give a clue to where your siblings are, will you take out that dragon half? I'll decide after hearing the clue. Fine. I'll test you first. You're confident. I'm sure you won't have a choice but to do what I ask because of this information is that vital. First, when you and your siblings were split up, you went with Gandharva to planet Karte. Your half-brother went with Shuri to planet Isholi. And your younger sister, Kalavinka, came with Vishnu to this planet, Wilrav. I think someone told me that Vishnu was the Indian god for time. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. But I think someone told me that. Vishnu, who lived amongst the humans while taking care of Kalavinka, grew lonely and wanted the company of his Sura friends. But he couldn't call for Garuda, Shuri, or Gandharva, since they all had to split up to take Garuda's children out of harm's way. So he asked his next closest friend to come and help keep company. Without any hesitation, his friend agreed to come to Vishnu and give his nest to the Suras closest to him. He was the second in command of the Vritra tribe, the Dragon of Destruction Taksaka. So this is the dragon right now, when he was a child. That is his father and his mother. I mean, it has to be. He's got the earrings on. So his father gave him the earrings. That may have already been said, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But, so, if that's the case, then I wonder what happened to him that he would give up the earrings, because he seems really happy in this photo we're getting, right? So my question, something tells me that she is no longer alive. And because she's no longer alive, I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember if it's already been said yet or not. But I don't think so. It's not coming to memory. Or if it was said in passing. Because we didn't really know these characters all that well yet. But this is what I'm thinking, whether or not it was said. He had the earrings all along. Or maybe they were gifted to him from his father. I don't know. He married, I forget his name, but his mother. And they lived pretty happily. From this picture, it looks like, Vishnu, I think is his name. Let me go back up and see. Yeah, Vishnu. Vishnu came and, they all look pretty happy in this, right? I think the, calamity that happened probably is when, maybe not, it could have been before that. I don't know what, but something happened to her and she died. And losing someone you love, especially a spouse, is the most heartbreaking thing in the world. They even say, it's so heartbreaking that people say that when an elderly couple who's been together for so long, when one of them dies, it's not long after until the other one follows them. That's not always the case, but that is the thing that is said. And the thing behind it is because their love is so great, people kind of just give up living, I guess is the best way to put it. Because they want to be with the person they spent their entire life with. So it seems to me, because we know for a fact, it's been confirmed that he's still alive. So she probably died. Him being a dragon, having those earrings on, probably took the earrings off and gave them to his son. Because of, so he didn't have to deal with the pain. And then he probably accepted the earrings, which brought the emotions to him. And then he was able to find somebody and they had a child together. And that's where Asha's teacher comes from. That's kind of my thing right now. So the question here really is, what happened? Taksaka stayed in the human realm for a long time. It returned to the Sura realm not long before the upheaval. The upheaval is what it's called. There was a rumor that he fell in love with a human he had a half-son during his stay in the human realm. That rumor didn't last long because everyone was afraid of Taksaka. Okay. So this person is human then, it seems like? Everything I've said to you so far has been liable information since I was living in his nest at the time when I heard this. Excuse me. Trying to fix my necklace here and not get strangled. Okay. I heard that Tasaka left for the human realm after Vishnu called for him. Then he came back to the Sura realm after his human wife died. And I also heard him talk to Fasuki about his half-son. Okay, so maybe nothing terrible happened to her. Maybe something did. I'm not sure yet. But either way around, it still kind of stands what I was saying. Because either way around, losing a loved one is hard. Whether they die of old age naturally or they don't. That was a long story, but what's your point? I don't see what part of that story has anything to do with my siblings. Are you saying that dragon half over there is Tasaka's son or something? Yes. Since Tasaka came to the human realm because Vishnu asked him to, he must have been in close contact with Vishnu. Which also means there is a high chance that his son saw Vishnu and your sister, Kalavinka, who was under Vishnu's care, which results in the chance that the dragon half might know where Kalavinka may be. How was that? That was some useful information, right? Whether you appeal to his empathy or take him down by force, it's your job to get any information out of him. But dragons are very cold and indifferent. So you should know better than to think he would have pity on for your story. What did you say? You left the priestess next to the closed base stone by herself? At least 1 or 2 people should have stayed with her. How could you be so careless, huh? Ha ha! She can't control what she says sometimes. I'm sure it blurted out without thinking. It's okay. It's all my fault anyways. At least you know. Anyway, seeing the closed space is completely broken, it seems the priestess has collapsed or something. For now, we should let the priestess rest until her vigor has replenished. Until then, I'll take care of the barrier. Thanks, Lorraine. I feel much safer now that you're here. Anyway, head of the Magician's Guild branch is he's right here as expected, huh? If I can't push Rouge out of that seat at the next Magician's meeting, I'm gonna get married next year. Oh, then maybe I could expect something nice this year. Barrier protection disabled. Here, let's go in. Brylith! Priestess, I'm here! Oh my god. What happened? I think someone broke through the protection from the outside and dragged her out. What? Breakthrough? And should I activate the closed space first? No. There's no use in doing that right now. It should be better to fight with magic at this point. The Suras are already in the city. Suras are already in? When are reinforcements arriving? Mr. Kasich is already here. It looks like he's taking care of the vicinity around the Magician's Guild. The problem is the Magic Academy is a large Sura attacking the Atera Magic Academy and another at the Maryhorn Academy. Looks like half of the Maryhorn building is already destroyed. What? We can't just watch this. I'm going down there. What are you going to do by yourself? I'll have to stop them with everything I've got. With the comfortable lives we have in normal days, wouldn't it be the duty of magicians to risk their life for situations like this? Well, you are right, but we have some hope since Mr. Kasich is at the Magician's Guild. If the rest of us join forces with the Academy teachers, it will be possible to fight the Suras while they are separated. Huh? What's wrong? The Sura that was at Maryhorn is going towards the Atera Magic Academy. Damn it. Beating them all will be harder if 2 Suras that size get together. I'm gonna have to keep at least one of them busy. I'm sure the teachers will handle the other one. Haughty Asvins, Haughty Kubera. Will you be alright by yourself? Should I come with? No. You go find the priestess. But that thing took out a whole academy by itself. Are you sure about going alone? That's dangerous. Bravati Kubera. Swoosh. She didn't even think twice. She sure knows how to get things done. She does have an aggressive personality, but I think she could be a good leader of the guild branch. Okay, good. I'm gonna recommend Ari over Rouge. Lorraine, you're acting strange. It would be normal to be worrying if we will actually be alive to attend the next meeting, but I'm trying to find where we are. Okay. You look calm for some reason. Is there something you can rely on? Huh? No, of course not. Anyway, they dragged Brylith out, so she's probably not dead. We should send the guards out. Yes, I'll look for her too. Bzzzt, bzzzt, bzzzt. Ah, ah. How much longer do I have to keep this up? I only have 5 more lives left. I think the dragon caught on to our plan. He stopped using big attacks, and he's not even trying to aim at you, Pingara. There is a chance that Ryagara failed in persuading Maruna. Hey, stop acting as if you have nothing to do with this. I'm serious, Pingara. Are you listening? Dad, hold on. Why do you keep going after the small Suras? I think he can't die after seeing him revive every time. I can't aim. All the attacks go to the smaller one. That's why I keep going for the smaller ones. It must be some kind of transcendental skill, but I'm sure he will hit his limit if we keep this up. I think your vigor is gonna be used up before that. Wouldn't it be better for you to go down and fight them instead of using transcendental skills? I would if I were by myself, but you're here to get in my way. You didn't have to say that. I would get in his way like that. Am I just a burden to my dad? Snatch! I heard you were dull, but I didn't realize how slow you were until now. Are all dragons like this? Uh-oh. You wouldn't be carrying around a human who means nothing to you. That means it'll be easier than I thought to get you out of the city. This is a mask, I think. He's put the mask on. Holy crap! He's huge! Episode 75. You want to know why I call you Princess? I do it to remind myself that you're my daughter. It's because if I don't do at least that, I might end up abandoning you. Unless God Kubera. Chapter 75, The Night It Rained Fire. Ugh! It hurts. Like the bone is broken. But I need to get out of here first. I can still use one teleport today. So I can just get the calculations right. Whoosh! Damn it. Is it using me as a hostage? There's no use in that. Look. My dad is just watching me. My dad is just watching me being taken. I shouldn't expect him to come to rescue me. I need to get my calculations right and teleport in one try. Whoosh! Huh? Damn it. Where are you going? Dad isn't coming for me. This is bad. I can't calculate while moving this fast. Teleportation requires calculation using the exact coordinates of the target location. Huh? Dad? That's a relief. Even though he may be emotionless, he's still coming to save his daughter. Oh, shit. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. What's this? It looks like he doesn't care whether this human gets hurt or not. Maybe she is an important person to him after all. Well, but still. He is following me, so I'll keep going for now. Hati Brahma, 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 Hati Brahma. The fortifications are almost ready. We can block one or two transcendental skills without any problem. Then get the implication spell ready, and after completely cutting it off, we're gonna prevent it from regenerating by freezing it. Go! Pravati Chandra, Pravati Chandra, Pravati Chandra, Pravati Chandra. We're... Only aim for the head. If it doesn't die in one shot, we're going to freeze it and move on to stage 2. Yes, sir. Pravati Marut. Tap. How pathetic, Cloach. You couldn't handle this by yourself and got paralyzed? Screech, screech. If I was just a little faster, I wouldn't have gotten hit at all. Damn that woman who was blocking my way. Wham! Stop sleeping and wake up, Cloche. Hey, Clove. What's wrong with your arm? And what happened with the academy? The arm was destroyed while saving you. I'm already done with the academy. I should be the one asking you about all this. What have you been doing? Sorry. I underestimated them, because I didn't think there were so many of them. What are you doing? Freeze them! Okay, okay. Pravati Varuna. Crackle. Shatter. Huh? It didn't freeze at all. It regenerated its arm? The first thing to do before a fight is to figure out the opponent's attributes. You foolish humans. Bang! Crack, crack. Ah! Get the fortifications back up. There are 2 sirs. What do we do now? What a bunch of idiots. And you almost died to those guys? Aren't you embarrassed, Clutch? I'll do it right this time. Yeah, you should. I won't be helping you this time if you mess up. Don't worry. I'll take them out all in one blow. Bravati Asvins. You another transcendental skill steal? So damn it, no. Pow! Thump! What a shame. I'm a little late. I wanted to stop you two before you guys joined each other. I just have to say, badass. That's the woman who kept getting in my way. I'm sure that I blew her head off. Oh well. I'll just have to make sure you two can't work together. Look forward to it. Damn! Actually, this might work. I'll show you how annoying a human can be. An annoying dragon is out of the way, and all that's left is a few magicians. I'm sure my guys will take care of them. How do you feel, Rookie Queen? Your precious city will soon be gone from the face of the planet. I can't wait to see the look on your face. Whoosh! Snatch! What's this? A knife? Oh, even your dagger is a god-level item. It must be nice to be the queen. But what were you trying to do with this? You weren't trying to kill me with this, were you? Don't even dream of it, queen. I told you earlier not to try anything foolish. It would be best to sit tight while I'm being nice to you. If you act rash, I will have no choice but to hurt you. If you were going to kill me, you would have already done it. Seeing that you dragged me off to close Space Stone instead of killing me, there must be a reason for not killing me. So I'm gonna resist with everything I've got. You said if I act rash? Yes. It's obvious that humans jumping at you with a knife would look rash to you, but I can be much more rash than this. Even if it requires me to bet my remaining lifespan on something that might not even work. Might even not work at all. Agni. What you say sometimes sounds like riddles to me. We're back with Agni. Well, I mean past Agni. I don't really understand it. I can only think of it as having an especially long lifespan. Ah, Brilith. To the gods, the lifespan of a summoner isn't that important. Well, it is important, I guess. There is a clear way to do it, although it isn't easy. Of course, that's only when the gods like the summoner, and enough to go through all that trouble, though. So, not making that long face and smile. You know that the only reason I'm here is you. Why don't you act a bit sweeter towards me? So, you can start by calling me Appa. When a younger girl calls an older boy, the term Appa is used. Wait, hold on, let me go back. Okay. To the gods, the lifespan of a summoner isn't that important. Well, it is important, I guess, but there is a clear way to do it, although it isn't easy. Of course, that's only when the god likes... I'm not entirely sure what they're talking about here. Of course, that's only when the god likes the summoner even to go through all that trouble, though. So, stop making that long face and smile. Is he saying that... I don't know. To me, what you say sometimes sounds like riddles to me. I don't really understand it. I can only think of it as having an especially long lifespan. See, what's confusing me here... What are they talking about? I'm pretty sure they're talking about the lifespan because that's what's brought up here. But this right here is, he's not saying exactly what it is. To me, it seems like maybe the gods can expand the lifespan of a summoner if they like them, but it's kind of like difficult to do, so they don't always do it. That's only when the god likes a summoner, even enough to go through all that trouble, though. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. You know that the only reason I'm here is you. Okay, yeah, we read that. See you later, Agni. The face. One last god, Kubera. Chapter 76. The night it rained fire. 13. This is a really cool panel right here. What? Nothing more rash? What can you do? There's no use in pretending you have something up your sleeve. There's nothing you can do other than cry. Unless she's an idiot, she won't try to summon in her current state. She knows that she doesn't have enough lifespan left. Even if it works, the summoning will get cancelled if the summoner dies anyway. Idoa tu Agni. Is she crazy? I told her that I would spare her life. Why is she throwing her life away for a city? Pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat. What will Agni do if she dies here? Will Agni take revenge on the Sur realm? It isn't my fault that she's gonna kill herself by trying to summon. What do I have to do? Okay, well maybe what he was saying then is that... Hello. Hi Solo Creed, I'm Night Ferox. Welcome! First time, huh? Ooh, okay. Anyway, so maybe the conversation they were having was about the fact that if the god likes the summoner enough that they can cancel the life exchange, which is summoning the god for the amount of for the amount of their lifespan. So because Agni and Brilith already have an established relationship, he will not take her lifespan. This is called Kubera. It is basically about a girl who has the name of a god, and for whatever reason, having the name of a god is a bad thing. So, because she has the name of a god, her home village gets destroyed one day, and it sets her off on an adventure to uncover the mysteries as to why her village was attacked, what it means to have the name of a god, and so on and so forth. Right now, we haven't seen the main character in a while. We've had kind of the subplots. Basically, what's going on right now is this person, she's called Asura. They're basically like monsters in a sense. She's in human form right now. But she is looking for the girl named Kubera and has taken her hostage in order to do it. It is very interesting. If you ever want to watch it from the beginning to now, after this, or even now, it doesn't matter to me what you want to do, but I do have a YouTube channel that has all the previous readings on there as well. So, that is always available. Okay. Pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat. What will Agni do if she dies here? Will Agni take revenge on the Sur realm? It isn't my fault that she's gonna kill herself by trying to summon. Why do I have to be responsible for her suicide? Pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat, pit-a-pat. Reading like 5,000 things. Same. What the hell? Nothing's happening. There's no way you can survive after using a summoning spell. Don't try to scare me by acting as if you're going to summon him. One sec, let me get the music rolling again. There was no chance it would work with the lifespan you have left. Did you think I wouldn't know that? Don't try to play with me. Why don't you go crawl up into the corner like the rookie queen you are? Oh my. Are you going to cry since you have nothing more that you can do? Well, it does suit a girl like you to just cry in a situation like this. What the? Just cry or beg? What's with that annoying look on your face? A rookie like you shouldn't dare to look at me like that. Don't test my patience, okay? Haughty Marut. Rip. Shh. You can't even put a scratch on me with your weak magic. Wham! Crash. Ugh. Any more magic you want to try? I'm sure I got hit by all of your useless skills. You must be out of vigor by now, right? This is the first time I've ever seen a human go one-on-one with a Rakshasa. It's a shame that I have to kill you. Hey, Clove. Why are you mumbling to a human that can't even understand you? Finish things up and get over here. You aren't expecting me to fight all these magicians on my own, do you? Just blow them all up. My 2 strongest transcendental skills are sealed, so I can't use anything with long delay because it might get sealed again. Stop complaining, Cloche. That area was your area to handle from the start. That's true, but... Whoa. I'm almost out of vigor. Along with having 1 more healing spell left. Is there any way I can buy some time? If both Rixasha attack the academy, it will definitely be destroyed. Oh yeah, that's it. That guy hasn't been trying to kill me. It's more like he's been toying with me. Hati Vayu. Huh? She ran away? I knew that would happen. She would have to be crazy to fight against the Rixasha one-on-one. Hey, Clove, where are you going? Don't mind about where I'm going and take care of the academy. I did my part, so I'm going to do whatever I want from now on. Oh, there she is. That little... Hey! Ugh. That damn curiosity of his. He drives me crazy. This is, the daughter again. He just laid her down. Her hair color is different from the color of her eyes. She must be a quarter. She has to be related to that dragon half. But if that's so, how can he attack like that without any hesitation? Wasn't this explained to them already? Like, I thought this was just like common knowledge to them considering the other people knew. It was explained to him. Thank you so much for the follow, Solo Creed. I'm pretty sure it was explained though. Like, they told him that he doesn't have any actual emotions because he's a dragon, aside from anger. So, he wouldn't care. Thump. I heard the rumors, but I didn't think it would be this bad. But I guess a dragon's emotions are none of my business. I have no intentions of fighting you. All I need is the information of Kalavinka's whereabouts. If you just tell me that, I have no reason to hold you here. Kalavinka? Ah, Kalavinka. Do you know anything about him? Even if I do, I wouldn't tell you. I'm sure you don't have much vigor left. Wouldn't it be better for both of us if you just tell me and settle this peacefully? No. Vishnu said he wouldn't tell me who would become the enemy, so that I should make my own decisions. I'm planning to make my own calls and stay on the side that seems to want justice. But no matter how I look at it, you're a villain. A villain? I won't deny that. It seems like we won't get anywhere by just talking. Seeing how you are acting so overconfident, you must have lived your life only winning. And judging by your overconfident behavior, you must have never gotten hit with a dragon breath before. Swoosh! Bang! Of course, there is no way I would ever get hit by such a slow attack. You shouldn't pick a fight with someone who is stronger than you. If you don't want to be hunted, you little kid. To be continued. 77. I'm gonna read this one real quick. And then I'm gonna take a quick break to get some water. Fine. I could care less if you stare at me like that. There's nothing you can do anyway. The city will be destroyed. And you will be left all alone. So, nothing you do will change anything, you rookie queen. What the hell? Why isn't she reacting? It's as if the only one talking and becoming uneasy. Uneasy? Me? Because a mere girl like her? Thump. I'm sorry for being late, Sagara. It's okay. If you're taking care of everything. We've destroyed the Magician Guild, and Hura is now checking for any survivors. What about the Magic Academy? Clove seems to have finished a long time ago. The Cloach is still fighting with magicians. I was thinking of going there, but after seeing even her brother not assisting her, I assumed there was no need to help. That's why I just came here. Yes, that was a wise decision. She has a problem if she can't take care of an academy on her own. I'd much rather have to step all over this wicked queen. Have you step all over this wicked queen? Step all over her? What do you mean? Don't get me wrong. I do know that killing her will make things very inconvenient. What I want is to see that arrogant face of hers to be covered in utter despair. That means you want us to. Yes. That means you get to destroy the city that the rookie queen loves more than her own life. Destroy it so that it may never be rebuilt. Start with this temple. One Last God, Chapter 77. The Night It Rained Fire. Bang! Crack! Whoosh! Boom! Okay. This is what I think right now. I think that girl is royally fucking screwed. Not Brilith. Brilith doesn't look as if she's been defeated. But that girl, on the other hand, I don't know so much about her. Once Gain Harvick gets there, I think we're gonna not necessarily see him change sides, but in this instance, he will be fighting against the Suras. Because if Agni were to actually get involved, it would be breaking a promise he made to Agni, 1. And 2, that means they would have a god on their asses, which would not be great for them. Ryagara. The transcendental skills don't work on the buildings at the center of the temple. Don't you think it's a waste of time to destroy them one by one? Don't question Sagar's orders, Pengara. But Ryagara, don't you think it's weird? If the target was inside the temple, the priestess would have confessed by now. So if the target isn't here, there's no reason for us to destroy the temple. There should be humans who have evacuated into the temple, so our target may be amongst them. Really? That reminds me. I've been meaning to say this since earlier. If I were the target, I would have tried to escape from the city, rather than hiding in the temple or guild. Just by looking at the ranks, the Ipanis outside of the city would make better opponents than us Rikshasas. Of course, our target may be inside the temple, as you said, but I think it would be better to check outside the city instead of just destroying the buildings right now. We have almost taken over this whole place anyway, so we can check the temple later. No matter how you look at it, this cannot be our top priority, in my opinion. That's enough, Pengara. Sagara is always right. Bang! Crack! Good! Yeah, that's it! The temple is too much for a rookie queen. Destroy all of them and leave her with just a room. Hey, Pengara. There are humans coming out of that building. Trample them at the entrance. Our target is a female, but there's no need to differentiate. We should leave any humans to serve this rookie queen at all, shouldn't? Cheer up, priestess. You must be tired. Drink this. We bought it from Eloth, and it's great. Beautiful, Brilith. We love you. Thank you for always protecting us, Brilith. I have lived here and there, but Atera is the best because you're here, priestess. My friend said he would live in Atera until his last breath. Of course I feel the same way, too. Mother, what would you do in this situation? I don't have much vigor left. Even if I defeat this enemy, I can't fight off all of the Suras. The god isn't answering my call as expected, and I have no hopes of winning, but I still want to try everything in my power, even if it means using all of my remaining vigor. Bravati Agni! Sagara? I'm fine, Ryagara. Continue. You're really pissing me off. You think I'm a pushover because I was being nice to you, huh? Do you really think this kind useless magic would work on me? I will say, right now, I've been saying up until this whole time, right, that all the bad guys we've met so far have, like, I can understand why they're doing it. She is the first person that we have been introduced to that I do not like, and that I just do not understand her motivations. Especially with the fact that Harva warned her against attacking this city. And I don't know. I don't know about that. But we really don't know. I guess the thing is too, we don't really know like any like true motivation to why, aside from the fact she's looking for Kubera, and we don't really know why she's looking for Kubera or why any of them are looking for Kubera. So I don't know. But overall, in terms of like villain, I would say this person is a villain. They just don't seem to care at all. Have I become weaker than I thought? Or do you actually have some talent? Your magic actually works on me, huh? But all I need to do is regenerate. I can keep regenerating how much vigor I can keep regenerating, but how much vigor do you have left? How much more of this magic can you use? How much longer can you keep up with this crap, you useless pile of shit? As I've kept telling you since earlier, I really was planning on keeping you alive. It was because of that promise I made to that guy. But also because I thought you watching the city get destroyed would cause you more suffering than death. But you know what? My thoughts have changed. I think killing you would be for the best. Come to think of it, even if the gods do attack the Sur Realm, it doesn't matter to me. The Anantas there aren't to me, since the Anantas aren't even on my side. Idiots who don't even understand my great dream. Okay, maybe we're gonna figure it out now. They have forgotten their devoted king. They don't even seek vengeance, but only cling to those rules and principles. One who actually listens to me is a coward who has abandoned his king once. Yes, Vasuki. The only reason I feel the slightest bit of guilt is because of you. But you'll be with Tasaka, so you'll be safe even if the gods end up attacking. I've decided, Rookie Queen. I'll kill you with my own hands right here. And this is where she's made her mistake. Her impatience is going to be her undoing. I don't know if that'll mean she dies here, but she's going to lose because of this. Of course, I won't. Well, she was already going to lose anyway because her goal in all of this was to kill Kubera, and Kubera ain't even here. Of course, I won't let you die an easy death. Those impudent eyes that have the nerve to glare at me, and that body that dares to attack me, that body that won't submit until the very end. I'll make them all rot while you are still alive, and I'll personally watch you die a horrid death. It's that green light you had until now was healing magic, huh? I see it surely has an effect. You are back in one piece, even after being ripped into two. Well, you won't be able to use it anymore. You're quite a strange human. If you were going to run, you should have ran to somewhere I would never find you. Why would you run to a place where I can see you? You're smiling? Thank you, nameless Rasaksha, for going easy on me and letting me lure you here. If it took any longer than this, my death would have been in vain. But still better late than never. Flash! What? It hurts. It hurts so much that I'm starting to get numb. I have no feeling in the left side of my body anymore. I'm going to die now. What the fuck? This is long hair. This has to be Brilith. What the hell just happened? Even she looks shocked. What is this? It's strange. I wanted to protect a city. I thought that was my purpose in life. But why don't I feel any sorrow right now? I'm going to die soon. It's so comfortable, warm, and cozy. Huh? It's Agni. But what is going on? That was her arm then. This is where sometimes I could see that what they were saying about it, about the artwork being a little weird at the beginning, because it's very hard to tell this is an arm right here. But like I said, other than a few like missteps here and there in the artwork, it's still very pretty to me. And like here, you can quite clearly tell this is her arm. I don't know if the author was trying to make it look like she was just wasting away, like turning to ash. Because that's kind of what it appears to me, like this is ash and she's wasting away. Her hair's gone. To be continued. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break to get some water, and then I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. We need to change the music. This ain't cutting it. Maybe we need to go back to dream meditation. Blaze. What the hell? She went up into flames all of a sudden. What happened? Did her summoning spell actually work? No. That's impossible. She doesn't have enough life left to summon, but if not Agni, what is that fire that isn't going out? One last god, Kubera. You done fucked up. Denied it rained fire. Agni? What's with that face? He's looking at me as if I am I dead? Am I? Is that it? I see. I'm dead. I knew I knew you wouldn't answer to my call, considering how mean I was to you. But I see that you came to see me after my death, since we used to be friends once. Am I going to hell now because I committed the sin of disrespecting a god? Well, if you had been destined for hell, I would have waited instead of going through all this trouble. You should have lived a more evil life. I don't know how to fucking feel about this. Holy fucking shit. There's no way she's actually dead. I feel like that made me fucking cry. If you were more evil, my life would have been much easier. You shouldn't have to suffer like this. Let me ask you one thing, Brightleaf. Do you have the desire to live? What? Of course I... Huh? That is strange. Feels like nothing matters anymore. I keep thinking that I want to rest. What's wrong with me? Do I really need to live? I can't remember anything. What was I doing? But it's because when your time comes to pass, you leave everything behind. In some cases, there are people whose obsession grows even greater after death. But that doesn't seem to be the case for you. It's impressive that you lived your life on responsibility alone. Anyway, it can't be helped. It shouldn't save you if you don't want to live. I should leave now. Oh! Hold on! I just can't remember. Can you just wait for a minute, please? I can't die like this. I'm sure I didn't want to die. I really can't remember anything. It's just so frustrating. What was I doing just a moment ago? What kind of person was I? Who was by my side? Hold on. There we go. Oh my god. So it seems like she may be revived. But it's looking pretty iffy. And if she just dies, then will Agni still avenge her, or will he leave with her? I don't know. I can't remember anything. Nothing that... Look at you. You've fallen behind again. If you keep falling behind, I'm going to leave you behind. I remember! Yeah, what is it? I can't remember exactly who, but there was someone important to me. The last time we parted ways, I don't think I was being honest with her, so I need to see her. She can't be left alone. If someone doesn't hold on to her, she will disappear. Is that not enough? I can't remember anything else besides that. It's okay. That will do. Nothing else matters as long as you have the desire to live. Fazoom! Whoosh. Yeah, he revived her. Oh, thank the fucking Lord! If she would have really died, I would have been done. I would not be able to hand any more for tonight. That would have been it. Like, literally, did you see me? I was legit tearing up. I had to look away and wipe tears. I was sad. No way. This can't be happening. It's more of a shock to me than that you're here, Sagara. She shouldn't have had She shouldn't have had enough lifespan to summon you. And the god of death is the one who controls life, and you are... Yeah. Death was actually pretty strong. I almost ended up being stuck in hell for 10,000 years. What? Are you fucking crazy? I see your mouth is still as foul as ever. But isn't it about time you figured out the situation and started running? Run? Me? Ha! In your dreams, why would I? Riagara! Riagara! Thud. They have their eyes closed, which means I can't use insight on them. I see that Sagara warned them about us. That's the god Agni. He was the biggest cause of worry for our mission until now. But that's only when the summoner is healthy. The god in the human realm can only use transcendental skills by drawing upon the summoner's vigor. But that priestess has almost no vigor left. Gods may have the advantage in the human realm, but they're nothing without their transcendental skills. During the attack on the 10th month, Gandharva defeated Agni by depleting the vigor of his summoner first, which prevented Agni from using his transcendental skills. Of course, Gandharva had an advantage when it came to attributes, but I have Rixashus, so I'm in much better of a position than Gandharva was in. Don't think too much about it. If you two attack together, you can take him out easily. Look. Lady. Are you dumb? Like, she's being okay, I don't mean her character is dumb. I'm just saying she's acting dumb. She's being far too overconfident. She technically died, so does that even mean he revived her? So does that even mean that Brylith is even his summoner anymore? Don't think too much about it. If you two attack together, you can take him out easily. If we kill Agni here, it will take many years for him to resurrect himself, so we won't have to worry about him for a while. Don't you think you're being too confident? If her vigor is depleted, I can just use her lifespan. Don't try to play with me. You're only here because you postponed the price for the summoning. The priestess has no life force to spare at all. The god of death doesn't even care for the plea of primeval gods. So I am sure he isn't going to help you. And if she has enough lifespan for you to use, you wouldn't have told me to run away. In addition to that, you said you almost got stuck in hell, right? So I'm guessing you killed the god of death because he refused to listen to your favor. Killing one of your own for some human girl, you're ridiculous. You may delay the price of the summoning, but what's the use when she's gonna die soon anyway? Do you think that your obvious bluff would scare me away? When I can clearly tell by your acts that you have no more cards to play? Hey, hold on. Not everything is a bluff. She isn't completely out of vigor. So it's different from the fight with Gandharva. See? I can even do stuff like this. Stop messing around with your fire. I remember now. I'm the priestess of Atera. Sirs were attacking the city that I was supposed to protect. Even if I was at the brink of death, how could I have forgotten this? If death is enough to make me forget everything, what does the position as priestess mean to me? Everybody believes in me, but I lost my way. In addition to that, I couldn't fulfill my duties as the priestess. If I didn't use magic, Agni could have fought properly. This is all because of me, because I used magic when I didn't even know it was going to work. Brylith, it's okay, we can win. Don't worry so much and just relax. A human's vigor replenishes faster when they're happy. Huh? But how am I supposed to be happy in a time like this? And we're sick. What makes him so confident? Bang! Damn it! Catch the girl who just came in quickly. That staff must never get to Agni. Ooh, that's Agni's staff. Okay. So it seems as if they are still connected. Alright. Ah! Move, priestess! Stumble. Stump, stump, stump. Pow! My glasses almost got shaved into my face. Is this staff trying to kill me? Anyway, priestess, it's a relief that you're alright. Hati Brahma! Swoosh, 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 swoosh. Bam! Swoosh, kabam, bam! Forget it. Both of you get back. We can't win here. One last god, Kubera. Chapter 79, The Night It Rained Fire. Wow, priestess. We're fighting those things? How scary. Anyway, take the staff. I'm worried if you'll be able to use it because you probably never used it properly, but... Huh? Tug. Give it here. It would be better for me to use it than Brylith right now. I'm guessing you figured out who I am, so no explanations are necessary, right? Flame. I am very sorry that I made it look weird. Whoosh. It's fine. It was only a stick when I first made it. Who cares what it looks like? Flare! I only use it as a medium anyway. Lorraine, are you telling me that this is the staff of Agni? How come it looks so different from what I gave you? Sorry. I promise I'll change it back to what it looked like next month. Did you already know about the god? Well, I was almost certain by looking at the state of the closed space and what you were saying. I'm sure I'm not the only one who expected this. After the last attack, Roosh was sure that the closed space being weakened meant that the god was here and not anymore. But still, everyone stayed quiet because you didn't say it yourself, and thought you had your own reasons. It's still a surprise to actually see him, even though I was guessing he would be here. Guess he's a god. His face and body are Lorraine. Yeah, sorry about that. Wow, they ran away fast. It means I called for my weapon for nothing. What should I do, Brylith? Should I just let them run away, or go after them and kill them? What? She was so tough up until 5 minutes ago. She thought she could even take on a god. What the fuck happened? He is reunited with his weapon and all of a sudden you can't take him anymore? It would be better to go after them if we want to prevent this from happening again, but doesn't the thing you're holding use up vigor? I don't have much vigor left, so you won't be able to fight for long. It's okay. Vigor can be replenished. That's easier said than done. It's easy. Your vigor was drained when you summoned me, but it's replenishing at a rapid rate. You must be really happy that I came, Brylith. That's... Of course, in a situation like this, I should be happy to see you. Anyway, will my vigor replenish fast enough for you? No. It would be better if it replenished faster. Ha ha ha! That's strange. It always worked when you were little. Is this not enough for you now that you're older? I feel like you're going to hit me if I do any more. Slap! Oh. Man, I really thought a ship set sailed there for a second. Damn it! One day. I see it happening one day. I'm gonna hit you even if you don't. Good. There are side effects, but it's working. What are you talking about? There's no way this would replenish my vigor. Stop messing around, and sorry for hitting you. We want to show you how much vigor you have now. Want me to show you how much vigor you have now? Whoosh. Holy shit. Glance. Something tells me he did more than just bring her back to life. It seems like he replenished her lifespan. Whoosh. Damn it. What have those snakes done? Thanks to them, I can't be here anymore. Uh-oh. Where are your eyes wandering off to? Bang! You're fast for sure. I was aiming for your head. I'll hear about Kalivinka the next time we meet. I left that human girl in the forest behind us. How foolish. I can dodge your attacks all day. It would be best to stop while I am being nice. Why would someone with such confidence run away? You were bragging about how old you were. And are you scared now, you chicken head? What an annoying dragon. If you didn't know about Kalavinka, I would have already killed you. I'm the one who should be saying that. Dragons know how to get angry too. You've been acting so cocky from earlier. Before comparing age, let your skills do the talking. You should really just give it a rest. If you use that attack, only the girl in the forest behind me will die. This isn't for you to worry about. Whoosh! That bastard! Shh. Bang! You both are being hostile for no reason. Who is this? The girl? How about you both stop acting like children and stop this? Oh no, this is the one guy. I forget his name. Inferno. Ugh, this place is pretty quiet. Should I find a spot and lay down? Agni's weapon should be somewhere around here. This area is perfect for it, huh? What are you doing here? No wonder the gates of hell are so packed. Your subordinates seem to be struggling with their workload. Why don't you get back to work? No thanks. Some of us have to work without even getting a second of rest. I wonder who that is. While others just laze around all day and go off to date his girl. What kind of division of roles is this? Is he talking about Agni? Okay, I'll take care of things for now. So come back if you get bored. One is busy with women, and another one is on strike. You guys are too peculiar for the enlightened beings. By the way, seeing how Agni's weapon is gone, I guess his courtship isn't going to be peaceful this time either. What a weird guy. He has a load of goddesses head over heels for him. So why is he going through all the trouble? Chapter 80, The Night It Rained Fire. Flame. It seems that the one who were in the city have already escaped. But I took care of the ones waiting outside of the city. Just in case the small fries try to attack while I'm gone. Things will be troublesome if my dear priestess collapses after rashly using up her vigor again, right? I'll be back very soon. So don't worry, and be optimistic. That's how you can help it. Okay then. Time for the snake hunt. Flare. Whoosh. Same old idioty Smith. He doesn't seem angry at all. I really thought it was because I was so rude. If that wasn't the reason, why did he leave? I was the only one being in the dark and misunderstanding. The only one being worried. The only one being sad. Excuse me, priestess. You said to be optimistic. What's with the long face? Aren't you going to replenish your vigor for the god? I may look like this, but I'm thinking optimistically. Really? Well, anyways, this is amazing. You summoned a god. There's so much I want to ask, but with the city and the state, cleaning up comes first. The help from the other cities will arrive after the hour of wind, but before noon. As long as they're not dead, we can heal them. So stop worrying too much. She's trying to console me. Thank you, Lorraine. You're really... To tell you the truth, I'm so envious of you. What? Did she save the universe in her past life or something? I'm so jealous! Shh. How come you are here? Didn't you say you weren't gonna get involved in attacking the humans? Of course. I'm just here for my delivery duties. Delivery? You don't mean... You're probably right. I told him everything. But right before the arrival, he said he would go by himself and left me. What? You bastard. You know well what kind of position I would be in if you do this, and yet, instead of wasting your time here, wouldn't it be best to be begging for his forgiveness? If you waste any more time, things may become irreversible. Or does it not matter to you? The alliance between your three tribes seems close to dissolving now that the founders are no longer present. Bullshit. It was my fault to believe that you would stay out of this because your clan was neutral. If things go south, I will kill you first. I get it, so hurry and get going. Flap. Do you think I'm a pushover? Do you really think I'll just stay by and watch? Crack! Ah! That's enough, Kasich. You know you can't beat me with the amount of vigor you have left. Or do you need to give you a beating like the good old times? Is this his father? I forget his name. What was his name? No, it's not his father. It can't, is it? What was his father's name again? Tasaka? Who's this guy? I'm looking to see if they said his name. I do wish just a little bit that their names were brought up just a little bit more here and there. Because we've gotten several chapters now, and we haven't really... I think Brilith was enough. Brilith was the last one that we heard, and that was like last chapter. And before that, well, I guess maybe they say their names, but like the ones that I guess are good to know. Like they're mentioning the names of the dragons and stuff, so that way you learn them. But then they like come back here, you know, and you haven't seen them for a few chapters, and Shess, don't move a muscle. Shess is this person's name. What is he talking about then? Who is this guy to him? There's a person behind us, so watch your feet. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Fazoom. They're much weaker than before. I can block them right now. Swoosh, bang. These guys. Chof and Clof, I think. It looks like the fire snake, which is transcendental skill of Azuki. Did I see wrong? No. You saw correct. Although Azuki uses 9 snakes. I've heard that god Agni could copy any fire attack. But to see him use Azuki's transcendental skill. He could have used so many other skills, but to have chosen that one when we are part of Azuki's tribe. How disgusting. The gods pretend to be so kind and just, but their true colors are the exact opposite. That's why even the primeval gods chose not to stand by their side. You are Pingara. You and Pingara should go on ahead, Sagara. I can somewhat resist the heat, so I will be able to stall Agni while you get to safety. No, Regara. You aren't strong enough of a match against Agni. The plan is almost impossible, and it's likely that you will get killed. Someone has to stall Agni, or we will all end up dying here. Oh, really now? Then I'll do it. You guys go on without me. she redeems herself a little bit. Because it seems like she is taking responsibility for what she did. She make no difference. This is happening because of her. Because she decided to become overconfident and act rashly. She was too impatient. If she would have just stayed calm and acted patiently, this would probably be a completely different outcome right now. But instead, she got too cocky, and this is the consequence. Don't ever forget that anything you do in life has consequences. Even good things have consequences. Nothing is without consequence. What are you talking about, Sagara? This is the human realm, not the Sura realm. You may be stronger than Agni in the Sura realm, but here, you're right, here, I'm not strong enough to defeat you guys, much less Agni. I'm well aware. So no further explanations are necessary. Then you should be the first one escaping. But our opponent is Agni. Whether it's true or not, he at least pretends to be fair. There's no time for long explanations. So you two go ahead. Is she going to try to plead with his empathy? And when you get the chance, find Cloach and Clove. The thing is, though, Agni already made it really fucking clear to, Gandharva. Do not harm the priestess, or you guys will be fucked, basically. Those were the only rules. Again, Harva warned her as well that she had rules. Or Gandharva warned her about this. And the reason why he didn't attack. This is every bit her fucking fault. Whether she wants to admit it or not, her impatience throughout this entire thing is what led to this moment. Right now, me being alone here could be the best choice. To be continued. Did she change forms? I hate it when Sagara turns into a hot guy. I'm supposed to dislike her. Okay. There we go. We're in episode 81. We got this one and one after, and that's it. Blaze, blaze, whoosh. Oh. He looks unhappy. Is she around here? Ugh, I'm right. Why did she change just for that, though? Why are you by yourself? Where did your minions go? What? A guy? Sagara became a man? Shocked. I sent them away. Should I give her a male voice now? I'll give her a little bit of a deeper voice. Because you like fair one-on-one fights, Agni. I'm much weaker here compared to in the Sura realm. But taking male form does help a bit. So sorry for the confusion. I know you've only seen me in my female form. But this is the best I can do right now. One last god, Kubera. Chapter 81, The Night It Rained Fire. Thud. Are you okay, Clove? You can't even walk in human form. Okay. I'm glad to see that, the people that I was thinking of were the actual people that I was giving the voices to, because when I saw them in Sura form, I got a little confused here and there, and I was like, who was there? But I think I figured it out along the way who was who. It took a minute. I think it's because my tail was burnt off completely. My legs aren't working right now. At this rate, we'll get caught really fast. This isn't going to work. I'll take Sura form and cure you. No, Cloach. We're still near the city, and the turrets are active again. You'll be attacked right away if you take Sura form. and we can at least hide in human form. We should maybe hide and wait for a chance to escape. But it may become dangerous for us before then. Whoosh. What was that just now? I heard the sound of wind. Of course you can't see if you're looking up after hearing the sound. Maruna just passed by. I think he went towards Sagara. Really? And that's a relief. If Maruna is there, Sagara will have the chance to get out. They may not be able to fight the god, but two of them could run away at least. No, something doesn't seem right. Klosh, you go on ahead and escort Sagara. What? No. How can I leave you in the state you're in? If the magicians find you, you won't stand a chance. Is he going towards the city or is he going towards Agni? Because I can see it going either way though. Like, Maruna going to Agni to plead his case. And maybe try to say that Grand Harva, well, he didn't have anything to do with it, but that Grand Harva had nothing to do with the attack on the city. So that way, Grand Harva doesn't get involved. Or he may be trying to go to the city after Gandharva, or because that's where I'm assuming Gandharva went, to maybe plead his case with him. This is all my fault. I was too distracted with chasing the human that I couldn't dodge if I die here. I deserve it, so leave me and go. No! I can't do that! Cloach.
Wow, what a nice scene of sibling love. May I intrude?
Hera, you were alive?
That's mean. If you thought I was dead, shouldn't you be mourning my death? I may look fragile, but my survival skills are much better than both of you. I can heal, revive myself. I have the slim human body in small sir form. That is great for hiding and running.
Stop babbling and heal Clove. He really might die at this rate.
Someone asking for a favor shouldn't be acting that way. Say, Hera, please, and maybe I'll think about it.
Boyle.
Okay. I'm here as an ally, so I'll do this much. But I can't let you go after Maruna.
Why not? Did Sagara go that way as well?
Yep. And the god Agni went that way too.
What? Is he scared or just weak?
Wham! Splat. Kayaha!
What are you doing? He's injured.
He's only gonna get in the way if he goes. Aren't you grateful that I stopped him?
But we can't just stay here when Sagara is in danger. I'll go. So you look after Clove, Hera.
Normally. All of you seem perfectly fine, but when it comes to Sagara, you guys are stupider than me. Listen carefully. If you go now, you will die in vain. The only thing you can do now is hope that Sagara handles the situation. If you ignore my advice and try to go on your own, I not only won't heal him, but I'll break every bone in his body and chew them piece by piece. Got it?
Got that. This is a nice view here. This isn't a bad place to say my farewells to the world and fellow Ananta. Especially if it's not some other lousy god, but Agni doing it. You really stayed behind so your minions could get to safety. I see you're already shaken, Agni. This must be easier than I thought. Well, whether I care about them or not isn't important to you, right? Since you gods don't care for the emotions of the Sura. Just a moment ago, you used the transcendental skill of Vasuki. It was once my lover. Huh? Oh yeah. I completely forgot you two were lovers. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. I just want to show her something cool. I should have used something else, I'm sorry. What the? A god apologizing to a Nastika? Was he messing with me? Has he already forgotten that I tried to kill his summoner? Maybe he really is an idiot. Anyway, think hard about it. There are many chances where you get to fight a weakness sticker in the human realm. Should I make him feel even more guilty? Just be like the other gods. Use your opponent's weakness and use any dirty method available as long as it lets you kill your enemy. If necessary, lie or betray someone who trusts you. First, tell me why you attacked the city. After hearing things out, I'll make my decision. What? It actually worked? Oh, this is funny. It's a real relief that insight doesn't work on the stickers. Now all I need to do is come up with a suitable story. Should I tell him a story that will make him tear and touch his heart? I really hope he doesn't fall for it. This is embarrassing, but Agni, the real reason I came here is... Whoosh. Uh-oh. What do you think you're doing? Why are you chatting with the god when you should be using all your power to run away as fast as you can? I don't know where you sent your minions and why you're here by yourself, but you should be grateful that I'm here to save you. Damn it! Why are you saving me? You should have just let me here to die. Yeah, maybe. I should have. Damn it. This is bad. Why did Maruna have to show himself, especially at a time like this? Zoom. We have no other choice, Maruna. Close your eyes and start flying as fast as you can. Huh? Close my eyes? Why? Ah! Maruna. If there is something you need to hide, never let a god look into your eyes. Because you aren't an Astika. Gods can use insight to read your thoughts. And once your eyes have met, you will not be able to turn away. So be careful, okay? Damn it. He's so fast. This is bad. If he finds out about the plan, it's all over. Maruna, you idiot! Crack. Ice. No way. What are you staring at? Don't just stand there. Get away from here as fast as you can. You useless little chick. Here's the payoff for me. I want Gantharva to chew Maruna's ass. And basically, I told you so moments. That's what I want. I know it's not probably going to happen anymore, but I hope that's the payoff. Because none of this would be happening right now if they would have just stayed the fuck away. Flop. One last god, Kubera. Chapter 82, The Night It Rained Fire. Year D925. Kalavinka, let's go home. Okay, I'm coming. See you next time, Kasich. So there's... Oh, Kasich is his name. I'll have to keep that... I know I heard it last time, but I have to keep it memorized. Hey, why do you live with that weird god? Seeing him talk nonsense all the time. He must be senile. You not have a mom or a dad? You want to have my dad? No, Kasich. Both of my parents are alive. And I also have older brothers. But it would be more dangerous if we lived together. So, just for a bit, we're staying apart. Really? That's just like me. I'm always in danger when I'm with my dad. He almost kills me every day. I'm sure I'm the only one who had their skull knocked in from a beating by their dad. That's a different story. My situation is a bit more serious. Serious? Why? Did you do something wrong? Well, I don't really know if this is my fault or not, but apparently it's because of the power of the name. We're hearing about this again, the power of the name. The power of the name? What's that? I can't tell you the details anyway, Kasich. If anyone asks you where I am, pretend you don't know anything. The fate of my entire clan depends on this. Not just mine. So please, do keep it to yourself. My goddess, I don't understand you nor that senile god. If you have so many secrets, why come see me in the first place? You could have just said nothing. Anyway, you just want me to not say anything to the bad guys, right? Don't tell me. Bad guys may appear in the form of demons, but also in the form of the most ordinary beings. And they may even appear in the nicest and kindest of all forms. Is this, wait, hold on. Is this the girl? I may have been reading that wrong. Kalavanki, right? I think that's her. It's hard to tell with the coloring, but with the skirt, I think that's who it was. Ugh, that person collapsed. What do we do, Shess? Kasich, is that not your princess? It is. Yeah, I thought so. I'm gonna heal her, so turn back into human form right now. Shh. Huh? Wait a sec, Shess! Ah! He's a dragon too, then. That's what I'm assuming. I couldn't tell by the horns last time, but I'm pretty sure he's also a dragon. Even for you, isn't this dangerous? He's still in Sura form. I never realized his hair is actually like pink here. You made right choice, Kasich. Would have ran out of vigor anyhow. So it's much better to turn into human form on your own rather than falling asleep. When have I ever done that? You know how to talk? Who the hell is this? I'm a half, of course I can. I'm a half too. A Kanara half. Shh. Don't lay a finger on my princess and leave her there. I'll take her. Did you not hear me? I told you not to touch her. She's in bad shape. He broke her ribs. And she's also in shock. When left as is, there's no guarantee she'll be fine. But she'll be fine if I heal her. Kasich, if you were trying to act like her dad, do it properly. You put her in danger by fighting when she was nearby. Wouldn't it be more suited for a dad to feel remorseful instead of shouting at me? Don't make me laugh. Why should I be remorseful? I made the best decision possible. Showing concern for the hostage just shows weakness and gives the opponent a better chance to win. There's nothing wrong with directing my attacks so that they would only graze her, right? I would have killed him if you hadn't butted in. Kasich, you're making it really hard for me to talk to you right now. Where are your earrings? I threw them away. Okay, that's that. But Kasich, you have to understand that things can't always go the way you expect them to. Your attack might have missed. Your enemy could have killed her after finding out she had no value as a hostage. Since you're a father, shouldn't you have put your daughter's safety first and listened to the opponent's demands? That chickenhead demanded something I couldn't give. And you have to doubt people who demand things like that. What did he want? This is Gandharvas. Where do you think? Who are you looking for, Agni? Are you looking for the culprit who attacked the city? If so, you don't have to go far. He's standing right in front of you. What? They were my orders. The guy, why is he lying? I guess, well, he's protecting Maruna. That's what he's doing. The guy that just flew off was just following my orders. So there's no need to chase after him. Stop messing with me. Sagara was there too. Ah, Sagara? Sagara only joined in recently. I was the mastermind behind the whole plan. Haven't you heard the rumors? When a red sky is seen, a village ceases to exist. Technically, that Garuda kid is the cause of the red skies. But I'm the one who gives him the orders. It was all me. I'm the bad guy. See? When you say things like that, Harvey, it's hard for me to see you as the bad guy. The creator is like really, really trying to pin the fact that Harva is this bad guy. But his actions dictate otherwise. Like, the things that he's doing may be seen as bad, but the reasons behind them, I guess, is what's hard to understand. And the fact that we don't know the whole story. Like, obviously, to an extent, he is a bad person, I guess you could say. Because he's willing to kill thousands of people for whatever reason. Whatever reason, Kubera is connected to what he wants, which is his daughter. And what all the other stars are looking for as well. I don't get it. Because he's the one that's causing the red skies. He's the one that's killing people. Which makes me think that they're also looking for the same thing. And then you have the power behind the name. Kubera is named after a god. So what does that mean? What does that entail? Like, what kind of power? Why are they looking to kill her? Does that mean that, like, do the people who kill her receive her power? Like, I don't get it. Is that why Kubera was going to kill her? Anyway, or wanted to, or seen it as a mercy? Because since it's his name, it's just his power? Like, so much. So many questions. What is the reason for making up this story? I just sat still because of the promise I made with you. But right now I have my own urgent business. The situation has become much worse since I last saw you. I thought hard about it and figured I would be better to attack Atira rather than to pick a riskier option, Gandharva. But you understand, right? I could have killed the priestess during the last attack, but I let her live. So just let her go this once and don't come after them. He doesn't know that she actually died.
My little kitty.
And the leader is right here. So there's no need to go after them. Gandharva! Do I look like an idiot to you? Do you really think I was sold by Sakara's lousy acting? And didn't read through the eyes of a Garuda Rakshasa? Gandharva, I'm not an idiot nor am I boundlessly kind-hearted. So either get out of my way, or tell me why you're searching for the power of the name. Please, I want to fucking know. And it's gonna end here, isn't it? I'm gonna go fucking insane at this rate. Well, okay. I mean, Agni just asked a question that is like the top of my list of what I want to know. I want to know why they're looking for the power of the name too. I think that's what it's called. Power of the name, yes. Why is it so important to him? That's what I want to know. Okay, anyway. That's it for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. If you're here on Twitch, please follow for more. And if you see this on YouTube, like and subscribe. And I will see you guys all tomorrow for some Tower of God. New chapter tomorrow. Bye-bye.